Hey guys, this is an impromptu video and I'm going to explain how to install any Adobe CS5 program onto a Mac that's running OS Sierra. So if I go over here to About This Mac, you can see I'm running Sierra, and Apple is getting really vicious with their control. They're trying to limit the kind of things we can do with our computers. So when you upgrade to Sierra, you are now limited to what kind of software you can install and where you can install it from. Now in previous versions of the operating system, you could go over here to security and privacy and you would see this right here, anywhere. See that? And that is, as long as you unlock this and clicked anywhere, you could install software from anywhere that you downloaded off the internet or whatever. Sierra doesn't have this anywhere option. To even get this anywhere option, you're going to have to do a little hack. It's nothing hard and it's nothing illegal or anything like that. But go over to OS X Daily, it's a website, and look up this article, or just go to Google and type in how to allow apps from anywhere in Mac OS Sierra Gatekeeper. Read this article. He explains that if you paste this code into terminal and hit enter and then enter your password, that's when the option to install apps from anywhere will become available. Okay, so that's the first step that you need to do before you can install Photoshop CS5 or any Adobe CS5 program. So again, open terminal, paste in this code, okay, and that's when you'll get this anywhere option. But we're not done. Even after you do that, if you try to install an Adobe program from CS5, let's try Illustrator here. Watch what happens. It's going to say install app can't be opened. You should eject the disk image. So even though we have told Sierra to install software from anywhere, it still won't do it. It's not going to listen to us. So now we actually have to do a little hack. Again, it's not hard. It's nothing illegal, and it's pretty simple actually. So hit your search, go into terminal. Okay. Now open up your installer. We're going to open up Illustrator again. I'm going to double click here. Okay, now we're going to right click the install app and we're going to do show package contents. Here are the contents. We're going to double click. We're going to go to Mac OS. Okay, so right now we're seeing an exec file and we're going to drop that into terminal. And then we're going to hit enter. Whoops, enter. There we go. And as you can see, it begins to install. So unless you go through that lengthy process, you cannot install CS5 apps onto a Sierra computer because Apple thinks that those dated CS5 apps are somehow very dangerous and will harm your computer. Someone might be asking, why do you need to install your old CS5 apps to a Mac? Just join Creative Cloud. Well, Creative Cloud gives you 2 licenses so that you can install Photoshop and Illustrator, etc. onto 2 computers. That's awesome. But what happens when you want to install it onto a 3rd computer? And that's what I'm doing here. So I'm just installing the old versions of Photoshop and Illustrator and the old programs that I use onto a 3rd computer that I sometimes take into the field temporarily to do some photography work and things like that. So there are actually legitimate reasons why you may need to install your old CS5 apps onto your Mac. And again, this is the only way how. I apologize for how unprofessional the video is. This is just an impromptu situation that I ran into, and I figured that if I ran into this huge problem, other people would too. So I hope this helps you guys out.